For everything, there's a season, a time for every activity under heaven. Preparation is fundamental for every vision, great or small. A man's legacy is a result of his work here on earth. We build a legacy by what we do daily. As you read, I really want you to spend time reading, spend time planning, spend time praying, spend time working on you. That's one of the things I've been spending the last 5 years doing, self development. Not because we know something that we can't keep learning and growing. So I want to just encourage you that there are gifts and talents on the inside of you, and people are waiting for the answer that God has put there. Please allow me to share with you the 80-20 rule. What is this really about? It's something that I found very interesting by this author and coach that I really admire. His name is Brian Tracy. He says one of the greatest authors, all right, of our own lives is us. We are the ones who decide. Yes, we understand that God ultimately has a plan for us, but we are the one who has to take responsibility to be able to bring that plan to reality. And so I found that the 80-20 principle is a really good way to really focus on what is important, what is primary, and what is secondary. So Brian Tracy explained this rule really, really good. And it came from this Italian teacher. The concept suggests that 2 out of every 10 items on a general to-do list will turn out to be worth more than the other 8 items together. Did we get that? So if you have a list of 10 things to do, there are 2 things on that list that are primary. So the important thing about achieving your goals every day, if you have 10 things on a to-do list, it's important to look at what are the 2 most important things, because that will outweigh the other 8. And you would find that you would get more value, more results in what you had to do that day if you focus on the 2 most. Sometimes we just go into our day and we start going through the to-do list, but that could have been done tomorrow or the day after or a week later, and we neglect the thing that was most important. All right. So I want to encourage us is because he's saying that the sad fact is most people procrastinate on the top 10 or the 20% of the items that are most valuable and important. I want to ask you today, what is that one thing? What is that most important thing that you are supposed to be doing every day? Is that studying? Is that working out? Is that praying? Is that working on your relationship, building your ministry, your business? Focus on the things that align with God's purpose for you first. Show up strong, do those things first, and let the other things take second and third place, and so on and so forth. Because the thing is, success is not for those that are the wisest, the strongest, or the richest. Success comes to those who are most committed, who get clarity based on what they want to do in life, clarity based on what their heart is, their cause is, and follow through on it by setting clear goals. All right. So I want to encourage you, focus on that 2%, that top 2 in your everyday to-do list. It's important, and it has been really helpful for me. One of the things is to every day write out a list of things that need to do, but it doesn't stop there. Remember, if you put the first 2, the things that are priority, it must be done today. And every day you keep doing that, you will find there's growth taking place in your life. You feel more alive, more motivated, and you're really getting the results that you desire to get. So I want to encourage you, focus on the most important. Don't make secondary things primary and primary things secondary. Be sure to align right, plan right, and don't procrastinate. Don't wait, because now is the time that God is calling you or relying on you to rise up and be bold and be brave with the vision, the mission that He's placed in your heart. Somebody needs your worship. Somebody needs your book. Somebody needs that voice that you have. Somebody needs your poem. Somebody needs your cooking. There's so much that we can do in the world today, and it doesn't have to just be in your community, in your church. You can be a blessing to those that are close to you, but the world is now a global community. If you're interested in reaching masses of people and just working on helping many people as much as possible with your inspiration, your book, your project, whatever it is, I want you to click on the link below and download the Path2Purpose Blueprint. Go through it and see. And remember, networking, working with other like-minded people, it helps us to super accelerate. It helps us to get, there's something that happens when we communicate together, when we come together. So I want to also invite you to join our community of aspiring faith-based leaders who want to make a difference with our voice, with our books, with our songs, with our poems, with our cooking, our craft, whatever it is that you love. regardless of if it's quilting, there's nothing that you can think about, health, whatever it is, we can come together and help each other grow and use our gift, use our passion to help others and make the world a better place. So love you, God bless you. Be prepared to focus on the two most important things every day that you must do. For me, when I wake up, it's pray, study, and exercise. What are your first two or first three that is going to enable you to make sure that you're going to last? It's going to help you to make sure that you're going to be healthier, you're going to be stronger. Focus on that, prioritize it. It helps us to get rid of a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress that we may face in the day, and that we have that clarity to do better and to achieve more. So hope something inspired you. Again, my purpose-driven friend, click below if you want to get that blueprint to get some clarity on your vision and your mission. And I want to encourage you to go forth, be the best you can be, create your own path to success.